Garcia off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria! Here's Warner. Here comes the head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off.
Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hija, tomorrow's your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you called them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just get the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Sí, okay.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito.
Alrighty, good evening. Welcome back to our broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you from Sam's Memorial Stadium, Week 2 of the 2022 Texas High School football season. In a big matchup here in the 6A level, it's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders taking on Edinburg North Cougars here on Real Sports Live. Friday Night Football from Sam's Memorial Stadium in conjunction with KBSDI TV. Welcome you here to the Real Sports Live pregame show, presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen, San Benito EDC in South Padre Island. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com. Edinburg North coming into this town, coming to this matchup 0-1 on the season after an opening loss. Edinburg fell a former district rival 50-14. Led by head coach Damon Gonzalez. The Rivera Raiders led by head coach Beto Leal at 32-6A, 1-0 overall in the season. 0-0 in district play, coming off a big win against La Jolla on Thursday night last week. A very defensive battle where they ended up winning by a touchdown, 7-0, the lone score of the ball game. As we welcome here again at the Real Sports Live coverage of Friday Night Football from Sam's Memorial Stadium. Thank you for joining us again here on the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez here with you as captains will be set to meet, and the toss was made, so Edinburg North will return the ball to start things off. Again, we thank you for joining us here on our pregame show. It's a lot more to you as we'll bring some recent history, the out-of-town scoreboard. Just a few moments away from kicking things off again here from Sam's Memorial Stadium. And Brownsville Rivera on the offense. The home team will be set to kick off during the all-black with the gray and white trim. Edinburg North in the white and navy blue and gold trim. We thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football from Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV from Sam's Memorial Stadium. Two set to receive here for the Edinburg North Cougars. Again, last night we had a big matchup. Brownsville Porter defeating PSJ Memorial 34-14 as the opening kickoff, and we're underway. This one will take a few bounces, and it's going to find its way in the end zone for a touchback. So Edinburg North Cougars will kick things off. Again, they kicked off week 1 with a big loss against Edinburg Vela, 50-14, something they quickly like to forget with the win here against Brownsville Rivera. Look at the recent history between Edinburg North and Rivera. The last time both teams met, it's been quite a while. September 3rd of 2015. How long ago? We'll give you an example. I was a junior in high school. Brownsville Rivera won this one 23-7. All-time Edinburg North won this one 23-7. All-time Edinburg North is 4-0 against Brownsville Rivera. The Cougars have won 4 straight meetings in 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2015. Oscar Campos, the QB in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up to his left, one to the right. 1st and 10, ball now at the 25-yard line. Cougars look to shake off the week 1 loss. Here's a screen pass. That one completed off over to Jason Rosales. Rosales going on the move. Marked down about the 30-yard line for a gain of 5, and the flags will fly early on. And Brownsville Rivera 1-0 in the season, win against La Jolla on Thursday night. By a touchdown, 7-0. Here's the call from the official after the flag. Blanco go against Edinburg North, and they'll push him back. The gain here pass was completed to Jason Rosales, who made it all the way down to about the 30-yard line. For a gain of 5, they'll mark him down all the way at the 16-yard line. They mark him at the 20, excuse me to be exact. Brings up 1st and 15. So they will play first down here, 1st and 15, ball at the 20-yard line. Oscar Campos again takes the snap, 2 receivers on his right, 1 on the left, 1 alone in the backfield. Handoff down the middle on the carry, trying to burn his way for a few more yards, and they'll mark him down about the 22-yard line. On the carry, Mark Hernandez for the Edinburg North Cougars. And Rivera, it was a win they got, but it's a win they'd like to forget early on. Again, it was a 7-0 victory. Defense just stole the show in that week 1 opener. That was a road game over in La Jolla. We'll get you some of the more matchups going on Real Sports Live. Harlingen, Mercedes, McAllen at Mission, at Cal Chelsea at Raymondville, Westcote, Harlingen South, Brownsville, Hannah at Sherryland. Your receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left here for Campos. Campos fake handoff, rolls to his right, fires a pass, that one incomplete. Intended receiver on that one was looking for Fabian Benya. And brings up 3rd down and 13. The lone run a few moments ago by Mark Hernandez, a 2-yard run. 3rd down and 13 for the Edinburg North Cougars. So 3rd down and 13 here for Edinburg North Cougars with 3 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left here for Oscar Campos. 3rd down and 13. It was a 2-yard carry a few moments ago by Hernandez. This pass intended to the right-hand side. He was looking to fire that one off to Ulysses Melendez, and that one's incomplete, so it brings up 4th down and 14 for Edinburg North. As a special teams unit come on board here, so a 3 in, 3 down. Here for Edinburg North in their first offensive series, and Edinburg North, set to turn this over. Taking PSJ Memorial last night, followed a quarter here, 2-0, 34-13. Alejandro Stevens, 4 touchdowns for the Porter Cowboys. Alec Guzman, senior defensive back, will be acting as a special teams unit back to return as a low booming punt. Guzman picks it up on a few bounces. He'll take it down the left-hand side. Guzman going down the middle. Guzman takes a huge hit. Mark him down at about the 38-yard line. Mark Hernandez getting the stop on Alec Guzman. That puts him well inside Edinburg North territory. Ball now at the 38-yard line. So a new quarterback situation here for Brownsville Rivera, who were at the helm with Ramsey Rocha last year. Now Rowan Chavez will be taking over, the sophomore quarterback. 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line in Edinburg North territory. 10:50 left to go here in this first quarter. It was 3 up, 3 down, quick offensive series by Edinburg North. Handoff to the left-hand side, trying to go on the move. No, brought him down. Looks like he lost about 2 on the carry. Zeke Gutierrez on the carry for Brownsville Rivera. So again, Ron Chavez, the sophomore quarterback, stepping in a young gun, being entrusted at the QB1 spot by head coach Beto Leal. Again, it was Ramsey Rocha. I'll be taking his talents to Central Methodist University. Will be kicking off his freshman year. Just kicked it off. 10:20 left to go here in the first on 2nd down and 9. Looks like he did get 1 on the carry. Hand off to the right-hand side on the carry, Edgar Rocha. Rocha going on the move, and they'll mark him down about the 33-yard line. Good carry here now. It looks like it was about a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down and 5 with 9:58 left to go in the first quarter. So it was 2 carries so far, 1 by Edgar Rocha and 1 by Zeke Gutierrez. Rocha ports in a few yards, so it brings up 3rd down and 6. Pass complete, a hard hit. That one intended for Roman Vera. Incomplete, brings up 4th down. Ron Chavez looking for a quick fire pass. He found Roman Vera. Vera got a hand on it but couldn't hold on. trying to draw something up here, so now the punting unit comes on board. Looks like they're gonna have the special team units, excuse me. First big field goal here, about a 52-yard attempt. .52-yard attempt field goal here by the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. 52-yard attempt. Brownsville Rivera will burn their first time out of the first half with 9:40 left to go, looking to talk things over again. Right before a 52-yard field goal attempt, we'll take a timeout. 9:40 left to go in the first quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KPSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
De ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco.
Big timeout call. It looks like Rivera will go for that 52-yard field goal attempt for a potential scoring opportunity for the Raiders. Slow drive, a chance to cap it up again. 52-yard attempt by Brownsville Rivera. Good snap. Here comes the kick, nearly blocked, and it's going to fall just a bit to the right. Had the distance, just not the accuracy. So 52-yard field goal missed by the Raiders, and after 9 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first quarter, we're all tied up at nothing. Edinburg North set to take over. With good field positioning here, they'll mark them down at about their own 34-yard line. Quick series here against the Cougars. Good defense by Brownsville Rivera. Edinburg North returns the favor. Raiders trying to go for a field goal, 52-yarder that had the leg, but not the accuracy. 9:32 left to go in the first. Campos back at quarterback. Two receivers lined up on the right, one on the left. Screen pass over completed. Be hit down hard, and they'll mark him down about the 32-yard line for about a loss of 3. Brings up second down and 13. Osmar Alanis makes the catch there, but he's brought down by 2 Raiders quickly. So a loss of 3 brings up second down and 13 for Edinburg North, and Rivera is looking to get a solid defensive start early on. .902 left to go here. Again, these two teams have faced off 4 times, with Edinburg North getting the better of Brownsville Rivera 4-0, winning in 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2015. A second down and 13, their last meeting between these two in 2015. Hand off here, and quick brought down, another loss of about 1. Alan Montano making the stop. Good defense being displayed so far here by the Rivera Raiders. Another loss of 2, so make that third down and 15 here. They lost 3 on the first, on the pass to Alanis. And the carry, they lose 2 more, brings up third down and 15. Time winding down, 8:19 left to go in the first quarter. Campos and company looking to avoid 2 quick drives. We have third down and 15, long ways to go. Campos in trouble, moving his right-hand side. A flag will fly, and he's going to throw this one away. But a flag flew during the play, so we wait to see what that's about. And 2 quick series here. Great defense by Brownsville. Get a loss of 5 yards. They started off on 1st and 10, then 2nd and 13, then 2 more yards lost for 3rd and 15. This last play, a flag flew. We wait to see the official call.
50 offense. That penalty declined. Result, 4th down.
So holding on the offense, another big penalty against Edinburg North. Brings up 4th down and 15. One down and 15. Guzman back to return. Mark Hernandez back to boot this one off for Edinburg North. 4th and 15. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Again, Guzman for Rivera back to return. High kick, and that one will take a few bounces before try to blow it off, and they'll and blow it back, and it finally gets put at the 48-yard line. So again, excellent field positioning here for Brownsville Rivera. Their last offensive drive ending on a 52-yard field goal attempt missed. And that one did have the leg, just not the accuracy. So Ron Chavez and company will take back over again at the own Edinburg North 48-yard line, excuse me. So first and 10 ball on the Edinburg North 48-yard line here for the Rivera Raiders. Two receivers lined up, one in motion, fake handoff. Ron Chavez faked the handoff once. And he goes back to Zeke Gutierrez, who gets brought down quickly behind the line. In motion was Edgar Rocha. They faked the handoff to Rocha, then they went off to Gutierrez, who was quickly stopped behind the line. About a loss of 3 brings up second down and 13. Ball now on their own 49-yard line. So 3 yards lost. Here behind the Brownsville Rivera Raiders. Good defense by Edinburg North. It was in a defensive battle so far in this first quarter as we have 7:22 left to go. Ron Chavez in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right for the Raiders. Going to go 2-0 on the season. There's a handoff here once again. This time Edgar Rocha, and he's going to be brought down. Looks like he just made it back to the line, or he did get 1 yard on the carry, so it brings up 3rd down and 12. 1 yard gained here by Rocha, the junior running back. Defense playing a key factor so far in this first quarter. Both teams scoreless. 3 up, 3 down here quickly for Edinburg North on their both drives. So third down and 12 now here for Brownsville Rivera. 2 receivers on either side. Chavez dropping back, looking to fire one deep downfield. That one is going to be incomplete. Intended for Isaac Rangel, the senior. Good coverage here by Edinburg North. Isaac Rangel was looking to go and make a key stop, but play defense right there by Edinburg North. That was Salvador Suarez on the coverage. The replay. And good play and good pass, and Ron Chavez displays the arm early on. The punting unit comes back on board.
Back to punt for the Raiders, Roman Vera, number 9. Set to receive for the Cougars, number 19, Keyshawn Garcia.
Roman Vera set to punt this one off. Keyshawn Garcia set to return for Edinburg North. Both teams failing to capitalize on their first 2 drives as a sky-high punt. That one will roll out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. That's where Edinburg North will set up shop for their 3rd offensive series. And both teams scoreless so far as we near the halfway mark of the first quarter. 6:18 left to go. Thank you for joining us here for Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live in conjunction with KBSDI TV. Other games we have on tap for you on Real Sports Live. St. Joseph taking on Santa Rosa. Harlingen at Mercedes. McAllen at Mission. And Cal Chelsea at Raymondville. Westlaco at Harlingen South. Brownsville Hannah at Sherryland. PSA North at Los Fresnos. Edinburg Vela taking on Edinburg. Edinburg North and Brownsville Rivera, the match you're watching currently. Tidehaven and Odom. And San Diego and H&M King. Those last 2 games up in the coastal Bend region. One at Texas A&M University Kingsville and then one at Odom. So first and 10 on their own 9-yard line. Campos and company step back onto the field. Your receivers lined up on the right-hand side, one on the left for Campos. An early jump and the flag flies. Looks like a false start call. Goes against the defense, and they'll spot him up 5. We'll start here against Brownsville Rivera's defense, and they'll move him up. Brings up 1st down and 5. Ball now at the 15-yard line. Again, same play call. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left for Campos and Edinburg North Cougars. Campos in the shotgun formation on 1st and 5. Nearly takes a low snap handoff. Trying to get the running game down the field. Just makes it. Just makes it on the carry. Again, that was Monica Hernandez on the carry. Gets a gain of about 1. Brings up 2nd down and 4. They say he made it back to the line, so just 2nd down and 5, correction. North has relied more on the ground and pound attack. Same with Brownsville Rivera. They only had 1 deep pass attempt that was intended for Isaac Rangel. Again, that good coverage by Salvador Suarez, preventing a possible big catch by the Raiders. So 2nd down and 5 for Campos and company as the Cougars look to work their way down their field in their 3rd offensive drive. And a flag flies.
Dead ball. False start. Number 1. Offense. 5 yards.
False start this time back over for Edinburg North, now moving them back. The 10-yard line, the original line of scrimmage, there was a false start called against Brownsville. Rivera moved them up 5. Now they get moved back 5. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Edinburg North and company. Again, Edinburg North 0 for 2 in their first 2 drives, failing to score, having to turn the ball over on punting. Second down and 10. And off down the middle, trying to carve his way for a few extra yards. And on the carry there was Ulysses Melendez. He just makes it for 2 yards. That brings up 3rd down and 8. Ball spotted now at the 12-yard line. 5:03 left to go in this first quarter. So Edinburg North had some promise here on a 1st down and 5 for 2nd down and 5. And he had called the false start, makes it 2nd and 10. Now 3rd down and 8, a 2-yard carry. 3rd down and 8 with 4:40 left to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. Campos calling for the snap in the shotgun formation. Goes out to his left-hand side, looking to go on the move and fires it off. And intercepted by Rivera. And the Raiders get the first turnover. Jesse Aguilera, the senior defensive back, making the first turnover of the ball game. Look at the replay there as Campos goes on the move, fires it off, and Aguilera just comes in and snatches that one out of the sky, and they'll mark him down at about the 17-yard line, but a player down. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Muchos me andan criticando pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
We are the Border Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click Furrier.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the San Bernardino Baby Trojans and you're watching Real Sports Live.
So 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Interception will stand. Senior defensive back Jesse Aguilera interception. So 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Ron Chavez on the handoff. The fake handoff, excuse me, and he gets brought down.
Ball carrier 26
No, we did get it off to Rocha. Ball spotted back to the 17-yard line. Rocha just making it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain or loss for the Raiders. The receivers lined up on the left-hand side, on the right. Chavez in the shotgun with 2 in backfield. Ron Chavez, the sophomore quarterback, fires one in the corner of the end zone, and that one incomplete. When intended for Alec Guzman, a lot of coverage right there. And again right there, Salvador Suarez on the coverage as Alec Guzman, the intended receiver. Big snap and a quick fire to the corner of the end zone. I think Guzman lost his footing. That brings up 3rd down and 17, 3:44 left to go in the first quarter. Good crowd on hand for this one at Sam's Memorial Stadium. Good Friday night for football, 87 degrees, clear skies. Wind blowing in from about the northeast, blowing southwest. So 3rd down and 10, ball at the 17-yard line. Chavez takes the snap. He drops back. He's going to roll to his left-hand side, sets his feet, fires this one to the back of the end zone. Caught, touchdown Rivera. Having to fight his way for it, Roman Rivera having to break the coverage of Suarez, and he makes the grab in the first 6 on the board here for the Raiders. Look at the replay here as Chavez rolls to his left, sets his feet, fires the pass off, and he finds his intended receiver right there, Roman Rivera, the junior. Salvador Suarez had a lot of coverage on that one. He's been exceptional on his coverage, but a flag did fly late. See what that is about. They're going to call interference here against Brownsville Rivera, so to hold the phone and call that one back. No touchdown for the Raiders. Look at the replay one more time on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com. So Ron Chavez took the snap. He rolled to his left-hand side, and there was a lot of contact between Suarez and Roman Rivera as you see him just break away right there. And then the flag flies a bit late, so that goes back against Brownsville Rivera.
Made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa.
They're going to spot him way back about the 32-yard line. Awesome, about 15 yards. That brings up 3rd down and 25. We've seen Chavez try to go deep. He almost went deep on a touchdown here. 5 receivers lined up, 2 on the right, 3 on the left. Ron Chavez alone in the backfield by himself. And a false start against the offense, and that's going to move him back 5 more. Oh, now at the 37-yard line, so 2 big flags on the play. Interference there on the catch by Rivera, and then a false start brings them back, total of 20 yards. So make that 3rd down and 30, ball at the 37-yard line. This is where things get a little tricky if you're at the Leon, the Rivera Raiders looking to avoid crucial flags. 3:36 left to go. 3rd down and 30 for Ron Chavez. Again, all receivers lined up, 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Chavez dropping back. Here comes the pressure. Nowhere to go, and Chavez brought down for a loss.
Quarterback Chavez sacked on number 45 of the Cougars.
Eliasar Cardenas making the sack. Look at the replay here on the full screen presented by Josh Moody Loans. Thank you, Josh Moody, for the replay. You guys looking for a new home? Let Josh Moody help you finance your dream home. Give him a call on the screen. And look at the replay here. So 2 big flags, a holding, or false start, excuse me, and a pass interference on 3rd down and 30. Ron Chavez looking to go on the move is brought down in the backfield by Eliasar Cardenas. Punting unit comes on board, and a sky-high punt. That one just got tipped away. Stay in bounds for a lengthy roll, and they'll mark it down at about the 16-yard line. So that's where Edinburg North will set up shop again. Defense stealing the show. Both teams have already had 3 offensive drives, and nearly close to calling a touchdown there was Brownsville Rivera on the intended pass here for Roman Rivera that was called back on pass interference on the offense. Brings up 1st down and 10, ball at the 16-yard line. Edinburg North's last drive ended on interception here by Jesse Aguilera, the senior defensive back. So Edinburg North sets up shop again on their 4th drive of the night. The receivers lined up on the right-hand side, 1 on the left for the North Cougars looking to avoid a turnover. They have 1 turnover under their belts. 1st and 10, ball at the 16, 2:44 left to go. Capo's calling on a low snap and caught on the handoff, nowhere to go. As Chris Barrera on the carry, a little bit of mishandling on the handoff to Barrera. And I got stuck a bit. He tried the breakaway, but he was brought down for a loss. Look at the replay right there. So on the handoff right there, a little bit of miscue there on the handoff over to Chris Barrera, and that allowed the Raiders to get some time and bring him down. So loss of 4 brings up 2nd down and 14, ball now at the 12-yard line for Edinburg North. 2:13 left to go in this first, a slow-moving first quarter where defenses just stole the show. Hand off to the left-hand side, trying to go on the move. That's Ulises Melendez on the carry. Looks like he just makes it back to the line of scrimmage. So a gain of 2, that brings up gain of 4, excuse me, brings up 3rd down and 10. So they mark him back out the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 14.
3rd and 14, excuse me. They're down in 14, ball now at the 12-yard line here. Ambos and company trying to avoid another failed drive. And the last one ended on a turnover off the interception by Aguilera on the Raiders. Campos calling for a snap, steps back to the pocket, moves all the way to his left. He's going to go on a QB keeper, tries to get on the move, and they'll shove him out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. So now he makes it back to the original line of scrimmage on a 4-yard scamper there by Oscar Campos. And folks, looking for some Friday night football, check out the Stars Network on RealSportsLive.com. St. Joseph Academy taking on Santa Rosa. That one on our Bloodhound channel. Go to RealSportsLive.com, click on our menu, find Stars Network, and click on the Bloodhound channel. You'll find St. Joseph Academy in Santa Rosa. Stream as this brings up 4th down and 10. Hunting unit comes on board, so and start again here for both offenses. This defense have stolen the show as that ball picked up here by Guzman. Guzman on the shake and bake. Guzman on the move, and he'll step out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Alec Guzman making a defender miss. Spot him down at the 38. Looks like he stepped out of bounds at the 37, but they're going to say he got out a bit earlier. So at the 38-yard line, Edinburg North territory, the Raiders will set up shop. Raiders' last drive ended on a not-so-good note. It was a pass here intended for Roman Veda. That was a touchdown, but called back due to pass interference on the offense, and a false start moves them back to 3rd down and 30, where Rowan Chavez, the sophomore QB, is sacked. So 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. 58 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Chavez calls for the snap. Hey, Candoff goes on the move. Chavez gets a lot of yardage. They'll mark him down at about the 31-yard line, or 32, excuse me. Gets a gain of 6, brings up 2nd down and 4 as a 6-yard scamper there by Rowan Chavez. And Rowan Chavez having some big shoes to fill for Ramsey Rocha, who took this squad over last year at the helm as QB1 for the Raiders. Rocha, of course, now at Central Methodist University. 30 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. 2nd down and 4 at the 32-yard line. Chavez in the shotgun. Another QB keeper pitches it off to Rocha on the left-hand side. Rocha makes one defender miss. Rocha on the move. Mark him down at about the 25-yard line, so that moves up the chains here for the Raiders. Rivera slowly, surely working their way down the field, and we've noticed in this first quarter so far as back the defense, but stealing the show both ways is the ground and pound attack. Very few passes we've seen by Rivera and by Edinburg North. This first quarter will wind down as the final seconds wind down. And here we are, end of the first quarter. It's a defensive battle here after 1 complete. Edinburg North 0, Brownsville Rivera 0. Second quarter after this. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI-TV. Don't go anywhere.
Pareadas with juicy grilled chicken and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy 1 barbacoa taco and get 1 free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
We are the Westaco Lady Panthers, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We are the Red Lady Raiders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah!
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que
Get a Real Sports Live. 1st and 10 to the 25-yard line. Second quarter, they're scoreless first. Defense is still in the show, and a high snap and lost control here by Rowan Chavez, who just gets back under it, or on top of it, I should say. Not a loss. Here's a high snap just a bit over the head of Rowan Chavez. Now marks him down all the way to the 34-yard line. A loss of 9 brings up 2nd down and 19. Well, 2nd and 19, balling out the 34-yard line here for Brownsville Rivera as Edinburg North looking to get another defensive stopping, and they dodged a bullet on a would-be touchdown that was called back due to offensive pass interference. So 2nd down and 19, 11:26 left to go in this first half. Chavez in the shotgun, 2 receivers on his right, 1 on the left. Chavez dropping back. Here comes the Cougar pressure throw up the middle. And that one nearly intercepted as intended there for Isaac Rangel, and he's caught up between 3 Cougar defenders. And Salvador Suarez, who's been playing good pass coverage, nearly picks that one off as he got a hand on it. Replay on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island. Find your trip at SoPadre.com. Again, second down and 19, brings up 3rd and 19 as a pass intended for Rangel. And he threw that one into a sea of Edinburg North Cougars as Rangel was on a 3-on-1 in coverage. It's 3rd down and 19, ball still at the 34-yard line. Defense has played the primary factor, and we saw that one last night, as well as the first half, a low-scoring affair, 6-6 at the half before both teams broke out the offense in the second half. Stevens picking up 3 touchdowns, and another high snap that gets past Chavez. Chavez slides back, and another huge loss that spots him well back inside the Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Do my math correctly, it's about a 17-yard loss. Mistaken, that's going to bring up 4th down and 36. Yep, 4th down and 36. So now they're signaling 3rd down, but on the scoreboard we have 4th and 36. So again, a high snap. Originally 3rd down and 19, a loss of 17 yards. Let's see what's going on. So the punting unit is coming out on board for Brownsville Rivera. Chavez also scampering his way back to the... Well, they're going to move him back here. So now the flag, looks like a flag flew late. I don't know what the confusion was that about. Spot him back here. And they were at the 34 originally before the snap cost out 4th down and 36. They're going to move him well inside here to about the 19-yard line. 15 yards there on a flag against Edinburg North, looks like. So flags have been very crucial from either side. That brings up 1st and 10. Ball now in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So a nightmarish start in this second quarter. Raiders get some relief. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Chavez takes a good snap, and Edinburg North quickly scampering the attack as they break him down. About the 18-yard, that's Zeke Gutierrez on the carry. Gets about a carry and a gain of about 1. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Ball now at the 18. So 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 18-yard line. Sanders looking to strike first. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left here for Owen Chavez. Quick fire pass to the right-hand side. Pass completed there. That's Nathan Aviad on the reception. Brought down at about the 14-yard line. So 4 on the carry. Brings up 3rd down and 5 for Brownsville Rivera. And the senior receiver, Nathan Aviad, on the catch. Moves him up 4 yards. 3rd down and 5 here. Ball now at the 14-yard line as Edinburg North looking to stop this Raider offense. Is building up a slight head of steam. 9:13 left to go in this first half. And we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard as well as we have some scores coming in. Comes the snap, another handoff to Gutierrez, who tries to find his way through the middle. Them down about the 14, so they say he just got back to the line of scrimmage. That brings up 4th down and 4. We're down in 5, excuse me. Just making it back to the line. Special team unit coming on board. Zeke Gutierrez set to kick this one. Here is 0 for 1 on field goal attempts. They tried a 52-yarder way back in the first quarter on their first drive of the night. And that one had the leg, but just not the accuracy. It'll be about a 31-yard attempt. Low snap. That one nearly blocked, but it'll curve its way through, and the kick is up and in. Brownsville Rivera will pick up the first score of the game off a 31-yard field goal here by Zeke Gutierrez. 8:05 left to go in this first half. Brownsville Rivera leads 3-0 over Edinburg North. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV.
Tengo aseguro del bueno pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Thank you to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. 3-0 lead. Zeke Gutierrez puts in a 31-yard field goal and make a 3-0 lead for Rivera over Edinburg North. The first score of the game, a low-scoring half. Each defense has been playing the key factor, forcing a lot of stops. Set to go. Roman Vera set to kick this one up, and it's going to be an onside kick, and that one well secured here by Edinburg North. Making the catch, Alfredo de Leon, who makes this return here, and they'll mark him down at about the 48-yard line here in Brownsville Rivera territory. And it was a lengthy drive for Edinburg North that resulted in a punt. And Brownsville Rivera here has played solid defense so far, despite the low-scoring affair. They've limited Edinburg North blank, haven't been able to limit what they do on offense. One turnover so far in the ball game. Now is the interception early on in the first quarter by Jesse Aguilera. First and 10 with good field positioning at the 48-yard line in Raider territory. Campos and company come back on board. Campos with two receivers on either side here on first and 10. Takes the shotgun. Hey, handoff throws to his left-hand side, and he'll be stopped quickly by that Raider defense. Not fooled by the fake handoff. Juan Montano, the senior defensive linebacker, making the stop, and then loss of yardage here for Edinburg North as fake handoff, and Montano not fooled for one moment. Quickly breaks down Oscar Campos. Campos brought down for about a loss of 4, brings up second down and 14, 7.5 left to go here in this first half. Sun starting to set over the horizon. Campos dropping back, fires a pass, that one completed. Finds Tyler Ruiz, who steps out of bounds and marks him down about the 49-yard line for about a gain of 3, brings up third down and 11. Ball now in the 49 in Raider territory.
3-yard reception, 3rd and 11.
And for the little offense that we've had from either side, it's been constantly just a slow and steady wins the race. Again, we saw that last night between PHA Memorial and Brownsville Porter. We saw how that second half turned out with Porter just breaking down off 3 touchdowns. Alejandro Stevens in the second half. Third down and 11, 6:55 left to go. Oscar Campos in the shotgun, 3 receivers on his right, 1 on the left. Campos looking to go deep and runs into his teammate, and he's brought down. He just makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Eric Arevalo, the senior defensive lineman, making the tackle. The offensive line coverage here by Edinburg North needs to be careful. He's already 2 times their quarterback has been hit in one drive. On down for a loss. Brings up 4th down and 12, ball spot at the 49-yard, 4th and 11, excuse me, ball at the 49-yard line. Running unit comes on board, so the Raider defense has done its job. Edinburg North's defense has done its job, so offenses need a boost up here again. These defenses are both evenly matched. High snap, nearly blocked, and it's a booming, booming punt. One returned by Guzman from about the 12-yard line. Guzman on the return. Guzman across the 40, across the 50, down the sideline. Makes one defender miss, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And about the 47-yard line, Guzman turning on the jets and moving the wheels as he'll step out of bounds at about the 47. Look at the replay here as he returned down from about the 11-yard line. Goes down the sidelines. Guzman just built up a head of steam and he broke away, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at 47-yard line right before crossing midfield. First and 10 here from the 47-yard line. They're going to move that one back. Late flags flying.
Back, 17, receive the team. Spot ball, take our penalty, first down.
Block in the back here now, bring back out Guzman's return. We'll spot him down at the 15-yard line. And both teams have suffered crucial flags throughout the night. Of course, a few moments ago in that first quarter, Raiders had a touchdown brought back off an offensive pass interference. Now a big return by Guzman, thrown back to the 15. First and 10, 5:50 left to go. Chavez, hands off. Here it goes down the move. Come down at about a 19-yard line. Zeke Gutierrez there on the carry here for Brownsville Rivera. Sam Cerda making the tackle for Edinburg North. In about 4 brings up second down and 6. Ball now at the 19-yard line off the 4-yard carry by Gutierrez. Ron Chavez lined up with 2 receivers on either side. On the left-hand side, Chavez on the handoff. Edinburg North quickly going to bring him down as they go back to Gutierrez offensively. He'll make it to the 22-yard line for a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd down and 3. Ball now at the 22. Now on the carry, Dominic Villarreal making the stop on Gutierrez. And Zeke Gutierrez being more entrusted on the carries. This brings up 3rd down and 3 off the 3-yard carry here by Gutierrez. And Chavez, the sophomore,